Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elle and today we have update number 12 for my Panda's eyeshadows, and I have a few more pans to show you from December, and we will get into all of the numbers for 2021. And this is just a project I will just keep rolling until I don't want to use it anymore. So there is no finale, there is no intro, there is nothing really. But yeah, let's just get into it. So I will show you the 4 eyeshadow I have in this magnetic palette that are in this project. And first up we have the Natasha Denona shadow from the Biba palette. This is the shadow Shine. I have not used it yet. We have 2 Jeffree Star shadows. We have Cheese Dust from the Shane Dawson and Conspiracy palette, and Palber from the Cremated palette. And then we have the Lethal Cosmetics shadow in Replica. I do think that's from the After Dark palette. This is the one I have been using the most in December, actually, and I do see some disturbance and a little bit of a dip going on, but these have been, these 2 have been untouched, and these 2 have been used a few times. This one the most. I do think I have used it around 3 or 4 times. This maybe once or twice. But these are the ones that will be rolling over to the next update. And then I do have one that will be rolling out, and that comes from my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and it's the shade Utopia. I hit pan right after last month's update. You can see the pan right there. Yeah, really pretty shade. Really happy to have one more pan in this palette. It's a pretty palette. I absolutely love it, and it's on the more expensive side, but yeah, really happy to have pan in at least one shadow for this update. Now, I did hit pan in only 2 more shadows. I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup in December. 1, because of my swollen eyebrow for a week, and 2, I have just been helping a lot on the farm. We have so much to do before some family things are happening, that I do not have time for makeup anymore, it feels like. But yeah, 2 more pans. First up is another Huda Beauty. It's the Nude Light Obsessions palette. And I worked on this middle shade right here, just to set underneath my brow bone, and to help blend out the shadows. This one took longer than I expected it to, because the pans aren't that deep, but I have a pretty solid dip going on all over in the middle. So yeah, really happy to have a pan in this one. And then I did hit one more pan in my Natasha Denona bronze palette. You would have seen the finale for this, the project that this was in earlier in December, the Do You Pan My Battleship project pan, and I hit pan in Sundown, this one right here. So I'm only missing Ridge. I'm planning to hit pan on that one in 2022, so stay tuned for the last pan in this palette. But that's the 3 pans I have gotten in December. Not too good. I was hoping for a few more, but yeah, the panning in December just went badly. So yeah, my percentages. Oh, I did finish up one eyeshadow. So yeah, I lost a pan, but I finished up one. So I'm not too mad about that. So my percentages, my finished percentage went up because I finished one shadow. Last update it was at 1.85 and now it's up to 1.93, which is good. I'm almost at the 2% mark. My pan percentage was at 11.12 in December. Now it's at 11.27, so it went up by 0.15%, by only getting technically 2 pans up in my collection, which 3 pans, but I lost a pan, you know. So yeah, so my total is now was 12.97 in December and is now 13.20. So I went up by 0.23%. My eyeshadows didn't go up at all. I didn't buy any eyeshadows in December, which you would have seen in my low buy update. So yeah, that's good. This year I will be keeping my, or I will be redoing some of my rules. Instead of always having one Jeffree Star shadow in, I will be changing it to having one single shadow in, so that I get some more use across all of my singles. Currently I do have 2 Jeffree Star shadows in, so that rule is met. I would also love to have one shadow from a palette that doesn't have pan in yet, and my Natasha Denona Biba palette does not have pan yet, so that rule is also met. And then even though I have those shadows in, if I hit pan in other shadows from those palettes, not if they were in other projects, but if I just use other shadows in that palette that are rolled into this project, and I hit pan in a different shadow than I was supposed to work on, I can roll that palette out, because I then have a new pan. That gives me the chance to play around with the palette a little bit more and yeah, just have some more fun, which will be nice for 2022. But I now need to roll in one more shadow. So I'm just gonna do it on my Mac right here. Let's see, it's gonna go from 2 all the way down to 80. From 2 down to 80 and randomize number. Oh, 76. Oh, that's fun. But kind of sad. I need to film a video on that one first. Ouch. So I got the Sample Beauty Equalizer 2 palette, this one right here. I have not used this yet. I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything with it. I want to do a 3 looks 1 palette video, I think, on this one, which means I need to film that quickly before I can start using a shadow in here for this project. This is what it's looking like. I did have a accident with my nail earlier in December when I was closing this one up. But this is a really pretty fall palette in my opinion. But yeah, what do I want to use? I have oranges, I have one green. Should I do a purple one? I do have some pinks in projects. Let's do the... Oh, what do I want to do? Ooh la la. This is just a stunning palette. I love that it has 2 matte rows and 2 shimmer rows and one that has both mattes and shimmers. Even though this one is more of a matte with glitters. Blue and purple glitters, it seems like. What do I want to do? I'm actually gonna film that video first, and then I will be choosing a shadow next time. So that means I have until next time to film that video. January is gonna be crazy. But yeah, that's it. I will be having one palette and a magnetic palette for this project, which awesome. I actually really quite like that. Gives me a chance to play with more palettes. I can choose to put the Lethal and the Natasha Denona singles or magnetic into their packaging, but I do quite like just having these 2 out for this project, for this month. Especially if you want to see my Panda palette introduction, then stay tuned. It's coming today. Or is it up already? Oh my god. Did I put it up earlier than this, or did I put it up later? Maybe it's already up. I think it's going up earlier than this video, so go check that one out. I'm gonna go crazy again. I'm sorry. It's just what I do, okay? But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you again in my next video. Bye!